It's April 2025, and I'm here with a real estate market update. I'm coming to you from New Jersey. National headlines say that housing is in trouble. But in my market area, Somerset County, Morris, Union, Hunterdon County, pretty broad, that's not the full story. I'm Jen Blanchard with the Blanchard team at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Basking Ridge Realtors. Let's talk about what's actually happening in our local real estate market this spring. Yes, there's noise out there, a lot of it. Inflation, talk of recession, even misleading headlines comparing today to 2008. But that's not what we're seeing here. And I'm glad that I was selling real estate in 2008 because I can speak firsthand to what we're seeing today versus what we saw then. Locally, inventory is still tight because many homeowners are sitting on low mortgage rates and waiting it out. But well-priced homes in desirable towns like Bridgewater Township, Basking Ridge, Westfield, Morristown, Bridgewater, everything right around us. Houses are still moving quickly. Interest rates are holding between 6 and 7%. That's not where we were in 2021, but they're lower than they have been. And most agents, including me and my team, are telling buyers, don't wait for rates to drop. If they do, prices will likely jump, and it's going to cost you either way. You need to have a plan. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. We are in a presidential election year. There's been a lot of talk about tariffs, inflation, and global instability. All of that creates economic uncertainty, and uncertainty tends to make people hit pause. But here's the thing. Real estate decisions don't stop for politics. People still need to move. Jobs change, families grow, life happens. And in our local market, ask any buyer we're working with, demand has not disappeared. Now for sellers, it's not enough to just put a sign in the yard. It might be tempting to go it alone, given everything you're hearing about how desperately buyers are trying to buy in our local area. 3 buyers for every property? No problem. I'll put a sign in the ground and I'm going to sell my house. Here's the thing. You really need smart pricing, sharp presentation. Buyers today are selective. And while multiple offers are still happening, they're concentrated on homes that show well and offer real value. Let's take a look at the bigger picture. Nationally, inventory is rising. We are starting to see that here too. But remember, we don't measure inventory in terms of the number of houses on the market. We measure inventory in months based on the pace of sales activity. And we are still below pre-pandemic norms. More homes are staying on the market longer. That's a sign of a healthier market, not a crashing market. Also, let's not forget, nearly 40% of homes are owned free and clear. Homeowner equity is strong. We are not in a distressed market like we were in 2008. If you're wondering whether it makes sense for you to move now, ask yourself, what is the likelihood that you'll still be in this current house in 5 years? If that answer is not high, let's talk, because the right time to make your move might be sooner than you think. Whether you're buying or selling, having a real strategy and not just wishful thinking is everything. When you put together a plan, you are 40 times more likely to execute that plan than if you just left it as a wish. That's what we're here for. Reach out. Let's make a smart move together. Let me help you lay out a plan. Let me help you understand how to make this market, any market, work for you. Again, I'm Jen Blanchard, team leader of the Blanchard team, Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Basking Ridge Realtors, here in Basking Ridge, New Jersey. If you like this information and you think you would like to see more of me and my informative videos, please subscribe to my channel. Click the little bell. You'll be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks again for watching.